The deadline for buying health insurance in the federal marketplace for the coming year is tomorrow, just one day away. The demand during each week of enrollment has been higher this year, including last week where there were signs of a surge. But the length of the enrollment period is just half of what it was in previous years, so enrollment seems certain to end up quite far behind. 4.7 million people have signed up so far this year, compared to 9 million plus who would enroll by the end of last year's longer enrollment period. Mary Agnes Carey of Kaiser Health News has more, and she joins me now. Welcome back, Mary Agnes. So the pace has been picking up, is that right?
Absolutely, it has been. It's ahead of last year. New enrollment, for example, is up about 17%. Overall enrollment, about 650,000 people more than last year. But we have to remember, to your point about the open enrollment period, is a lot shorter. It used to go to January 31st for everyone. Now, for the 39 states that are served by the federal marketplace, that deadline, as you know, is tomorrow. So that is really a big difference.
Cut way back. And you were telling me that's not the only factor out there that is going to be an incentive for fewer enrollments this year.
Right. When you look at this year, things that were very different, the federal government spent 90% less on enrollment and outreach. They are doing some outreach now on text and email to get people to come back to the marketplace. The on-the-ground assistance, the navigators and assisters, that was cut by 40%. The insurers have been out there advertising to try to counteract that, but that has been a bit of an issue.
You were also saying that some of this may be countered by automatic re-enrollment, which is going to happen once this ends.
Right. A very important thing for people to know is if you're currently enrolled in the Affordable Care Act and you're on the federal exchange and you don't act before tomorrow, you will be automatically re-enrolled either in your current plan or in another plan. Either one of those might not be something that you want to be enrolled in. You should really get online. If you qualify for assistance, what's your subsidy? Can you get a better deal? Can you get a better plan?
And just quickly, just to remind people, what the federal government was doing under the Obama administration to remind people about this was just much more out there, wasn't it, than what's happening now?
You had cabinet secretaries out talking about this. You had President Obama out doing all sorts of videos and outreach. That has really changed. Part of the reason for the Trump administration has thought, you know, it's the 5th enrollment year. People know what the enrollment is, what this plan is. They feel that email and text are more effective outreach, but that has been part of the thinking.
And finally, Mary Agnes, this tax bill working its way through Congress, we know that in the final hours and days, part of that bill is rolling back the individual mandate in Obamacare, requiring individuals to have health insurance. How is that seen as affecting this sign-up?
Well, some people are confused. Some people wonder if the law still exists. They wonder if the individual mandate still exists. But an important thing to think about is if the individual mandate were to be rolled back, the Congressional Budget Office has said that may increase premiums by 10% more over the next decade. 13 million more people may be uninsured. And it may mean for the people who enroll are the sicker people that absolutely need coverage. And if you have sicker people in your risk pool and not healthy folks to balance them out, prices will go up.
So much to think about as we watch that clock winding down to the last day. Mary Agnes Carey, thank you.
Thank you.